So I didn't really want to do another rock video, but here we go, because the degree of foliation in rocks is actually quite needed to understand a lot of the rocks. So I have had this one sitting in my rock collection for decades because it's shiny, and you'll see that when I go to the video section. And so what actually happens is the crystals reform and then they form sheets. And it's a little bit of a reverse of this Bowman's reactivity scale. So there's sort of the ones over here on the quartz muscovite biotite will form first, and they're sort of the lighter colors, and then the ones over here, when there's more heat and pressure or whatever, will form darker colors. And so you can see it here. We're just going to do slate shell, then goes to slate, schist, and gneiss. We're not going to do too many other differentiations. So contact morphism is touching the magma and getting quite hot. And then regional metamorphism is obviously it's not as hot as being able to melt, and it's large over a larger area. And you can see that it's just larger degrees of banding and the larger more black areas as well. And so this diagram's quite useful. This is from Columbia Uni. You can see that when there's really thick dark bands, that's when we call it gneiss, or they say Gneiss actually. And that's from the heavier minerals, the magnesium and the iron minerals. And the schist is when it's only just slightly forming, so you'll see the biotype. And so just to cut a long story short, that must be schist. So if you look at what I've got the videos here, you can see that the quartz isn't quite banding, but you can see the shininess, and that's the mica. And when we go to the edges, you can see it's starting to form sheets. It's starting to foliate. You can see there's two clear layers there, those shiny ones separated by quartz. And so there's two thin mica layers there. And so it's definitely not thick enough to be gneiss. There's definitely no thick dark bands. That's the underside. It's shiny as well. That's why I picked this thing up, because it was shiny. I don't think I knew anything about rocks then. So, and there you go. There's a nice look at the really thin mica sheets, and I guess the quartz is starting to recrystallize and form sheets. And that's going to be relevant for the rock I found yesterday. So I'll do one on mineral veins.